Hi guys. Sorry for, I'm trying to be more mindful of that I'm only like here on me up. You know, I think I'm going to work on getting farther back. I don't need to be, you know, I'll just be honest. Every time I see myself in a video, which is quite often that I'm in this position, but I'm always, you know, from the here up in my videos. And every time I see myself like this, now mind you, 90% of the time, that is the angle you see me at. And every single time, okay? So that means all 90% of the time, when I see myself in the video, I think of myself as that old, if you grew up in the 80s/90s, which I did, there was this Barbie, like, headshot thing. So it was like, you know, not Barbie size, more like doll size. Barbie's face with blonde hair that sat, I believe it was like a pink base, and you could put makeup on her and do her hair. And then it, like the little base of it had like a little rounded area that you could set product in, set the things in it as you're doing it. I cannot think of the name of it. But I remind myself of Headshot Barbie. So I'm calling her Headshot Barbie. It was for, you know, to practice doing makeup and hair. And I think that people in beauty school who do hair and things like that practice on heads that look similar to that Barbie headshot. Okay? And that's how they practice doing, you know, things with the hair and shit like that. So that's what I think of every time I see myself, Barbie headshot. And it's not called Barbie headshot. I don't know what it's called. It's Barbie headshot for us right now. So that's what I look like. That's not why I'm here. What I'm here is take a look at, you might not like my eyeshadow skills, and that's perfectly fine because I am not a makeup guru. However, if you could, if I can get it, well, I don't know if I'll stay in focus. But all right, what? Really? Okay. You could see my eyes. Like I said, I am not a makeup pro, so you are not looking right now at the placement of eyeshadow, but I wanted you to see quality of eyeshadow. You will not believe what I am wearing on my face. I am thoroughly impressed with the eyeshadow that I'm wearing right now. It is $5 and change, Wet n Wild. This is the Nude Awakening palette. It was $5. I have a lot of other makeup palettes that have cost, you know, a lot more than $5. And they have colors that never seem to have the right color that I want to go on my lid to match this like burgundy-ish color in my crease. And Wet n Wild had it, and it is this color right here that it's not going to show up, but it's this color right here that I want to wear on my lid after the crease. Okay? They had it. $5 for a whole palette. It's not junk. Because no offense to Wet n Wild lovers out there, no offense. I do have the judgment that maybe like Wet n Wild is like crappy, cheap makeup. And, you know, back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s, it was. But now Wet n Wild is not bad. Wet n Wild had a quality product. And I have other Wet n Wild things. That's why I'm like, I passed judgment on you, Wet n Wild, and I apologize. I owe you an apology. Because you don't suck anymore. You don't. I do use them as, you know, like I said. I feel like, because if I talk about makeup, you could be looking at my face being like, bitch, please. Okay? You don't know makeup application. All right? Your makeup sucks. Probably true. But I don't care. Because it's okay for me. So, use of product. Wet n Wild's not bad. I use the Wet n Wild little thingy for contour. I use their shimmer, or what's it called, you know, highlighter. And now I'm using their eyeshadow, and I'm going to tell you right now, they are decent products. So you go Wet n Wild. You go for the improvement of not suckage anymore. You've probably not sucked in a really long time, but I just prejudged you and wouldn't buy your stuff because of your suckage in the early 90s. Your nail polish was okay back then. And it is better now, I will be honest with you, because I do have some bottles of that. I don't know why I'm going off into a wild tangent. All I'm going to say is I give this a 5-star rating. I am pretty impressed with this palette. They are not too chalky. They are nice and smooth, and they were easily blendable. So, way to go, Wet n Wilds. Way to go. That's all I got. I deliberately put makeup on today to make myself feel like I'm not a bag of shite. Because I heard someone say the other day, you know, nothing, listen, this is not knocking women who do not put makeup on every single day, because I am normally that woman. But I also become increasingly lazy. So I'm wondering, I had someone say to me the other day, you know, I was wondering out loud, and they confirmed this. I'm like, I wonder if it's because I don't get up and do anything with myself. I just sit around with no makeup on and don't do my hair and then throw on junky clothes. Maybe that's why I feel junky. And this woman said, yes, you don't have to put a full face of makeup on. Just do something that means I am up for the day. So for her, she just puts on a little chapstick, a little mascara, and fills in her eyebrows, and she's done. She don't put anything else on. But that's her, I'm done for the day. Her, you know, like my everyday, I'm only going to be around the house, but I don't want to feel like shite look. And I'm like, it can't hurt to try. You know what I'm saying? It can't hurt to try. I'll try it. You know, I did not need to put as much makeup on as I did, but I just bought that Wet n Wild palette last night, so I wanted to use it. But I'm wondering, I'll have to let you know. Do I feel any better? Do I feel like I'm ready to get in there and get her done? I don't know. But, yeah, so that's why. Because I have nothing to do today other than house chores. Because it's Tuesday. Tuesday is house chore day. That I don't feel like doing. I'm blowing off and putting on makeup on. My dog says good morning, apparently. Okay, that's it. Keeping up with the Vlogtober, guys. Vlogtober. One more thing I wanted to say, guys, is I am terrible headshot Barbie because my mirror is slipping. That's good we're going to get. One more thing I wanted to mention is maybe like a product review of some kind. My friend Heather, the one that you saw me out on the town with. You've seen me out in the town with. She sells Avon, and I recently purchased some facial creams from her, and I've always been a person that wears some kind of face cream at night before I go to bed. Not so much in the morning because, I don't know, I don't have a good excuse. Not so much in the morning. But I've always been anal about putting some eye creams on. I know it's like a weird debate about eye creams, whether you like them or you don't. I do. And I've always been like a Shiseido wearing person. I don't know if I have any left. I don't. I like the, I could be saying this wrong, but I usually like to wear the Shiseido Benefiance 24-hour cream on my eyes. I love it. And who knows if it was even doing anything for me, but it felt good on my eyes because it's a thick thing, and I have dry skin, so I wanted that. And I like that. And I like Shiseido, you know, face creams. It's also the Benefiance, I believe. Good stuff. Expensive stuff, but good stuff. And she's selling some Avon, and I was over her house. We were chit-chatting, and I was looking at her catalogs, and I'm like, screw it. I'm going to try some of the Avon stuff because it was much cheaper than the Shiseido was, and I was running out, so I bought some. So I bought three things, okay? And I will tell you what they are. One is the Platinum Eye and Lip Cream by Anew, which is Avon. Okay? I gotta show you this little applicator because I'm in love with it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? This, like, silver, I don't know proper names, okay? So this silver ball is what you apply your cream with on your eyes. Okay? And the flat end, which is there, if you can see it. It's the light. That's what you go around your lip with. I love this applicator. This around my eyes feels fantastic. I've only been using it for about a week, so I can't tell you if it's worked any miracles. But I love it. And it came with this, and there's a lot of product in here, okay? It's jam-packed, it's thick, and you don't need a lot to do the job, so don't be scared off by the side of the jar. Guess what? Kim dropped something. Of course I did. I'm recording. Of course I dropped something. For the love of God. But this cream, I would like to say, it is, all it's called is Anew Platinum Eye and Lip Cream. There you go. Come on, camera. Oh, it's not gonna focus. Of course you're not gonna focus. If I get me out of the picture. It's not gonna focus. It works good, and it feels good, and it feels nice and thick and soothing, just like the Shiseido does. So I give it an A+, and I shall continue using it. I will let you know if it has some, you know, magical results. And I'm looking for the crepey skin to go away, okay? Crepey eyelids, for God's sakes. And for the face cream, I've been using the Anew Platinum Night Cream. And this, I'm not even going to lie to you, I like it better than I like the Shiseido. I like this Avon moisturizer better than the Shiseido. And that's saying a lot because I'm a loyal Shiseido customer. And it's hard to please me. This stuff is good. It smells fantastic. The smell affects me. If it's a stinky thing, I can't keep using it. It's got a nice, light, unobtrusive, you know, not strong scent. Nice consistency. It goes on, and you feel soothed. Like I said, I am a dry-skinned person, so I do look to feel like the what's it called? Here we go, Kelly, on my way. Here we go. What's the word I'm looking for? You got to shout it out to me. I know you're shouting at the screen like Dora. Relief. It relieves my dry skin. It feels very, very, you know. No. Kelly, I don't hear you. Help me with the word, please. Scream at me. Kelly on my ways, you know, has often got the words that I need. Or when I'm doing quick math, she knows the math and she screams it out to her computer, wherever she's looking at this on. She screams out the answers that I can't come up with. She like finishes the sentences. She's the help I need. I just can't hear her. But she told me that when she's watching my videos that she screams out like Dora and answers, you know, like when I can't think of a word, she's screaming it. Well, Kelly, I don't hear you. Okay, so I'm stuck. I love her. Okay, she's one of my favorites. You need to go watch her channel if you don't already know her. She's friggin' awesome. But anyway, yeah, it makes your skin feel good. How about that? Replenished, refreshed. None of the words I was just looking for. But yeah, so I would just let you know that this Avon stuff is pretty darn good. This power serum, I didn't even talk about this. This power serum is meant to make your creams or what, you know, whatever you're putting on at night. Ooh, pretty bottle. I like that bottle. It reminds me of the, well, not exact, but it reminds me of the Clinique Pore Refiner. Anyway, I put that Clinique stuff on my nose because I have large pores on my nose. Anyway, this power serum. I'm glad you just witnessed this, okay? For God's sakes. I drop something every video. I feel like I gotta hold on to it like this because I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it. This stuff you put on before you put all your product on, all your creams, your eye creams, whatever, you put this on first, and this is supposed to like make it work better. I don't know the proper definitions of things. It's just supposed to make it work better. And I love the smell of it and love the consistency. So even if it didn't work, I would still buy it and use it because it's like that. You hear what's going on in the background, so that's my cue to go because she ain't gonna stop. Right? She's not gonna stop. So I shall see you again tomorrow. Vlogtober lovin'. Have a fabulous day.